Greenland. Just the name conjures images of towering glaciers, floating icebergs, and a raw, untouched wilderness. But what if I told you that behind its icy facade lies a world bursting with color, culture, and some of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on the planet? Welcome to Wanderland, where we take you to places that defy the ordinary. And today, we're heading to the Arctic to uncover Greenland like never before. This is a place where time slows down, and the natural world demands your full attention. The first thing you notice about Greenland isn't the cold. It's the silence. Pure, uninterrupted, and powerful. The kind of silence that makes you realize how noisy your life has become. And then come the views. Epic, cinematic, and humbling. From jagged peaks that pierce the clouds to glacial rivers carving paths through ancient ice, Greenland is one massive living postcard. Even in the farthest corners of Greenland, you'll find stories etched into stone and snow. Every glacier has a name, every village a legend, every mountain a tale passed down for centuries. The weather here speaks its own language. It can shift from blue skies to swirling snow in minutes, reminding you who's truly in charge in this untamed land. Children grow up learning not just math and science, but how to read the ice, respect the sea, and live with the land. Our journey begins in Ilulissat, one of Greenland's most visited towns, and for good reason. Just outside of town lies the Ilulissat Ice Fjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most spectacular ice fields in the world. Here, the Qaqortoq Glacier pushes massive icebergs into Disco Bay, creating a frozen highway of towering blue and white giants. You can hike along the wooden boardwalks that snake past the fjord's edge, or hop aboard a boat and sail through this icy kingdom. On a calm day, you'll hear the haunting creaks and cracks of the icebergs shifting, and if you're lucky, you might witness a thunderous calving as a chunk of glacier breaks off and crashes into the sea. But Greenland isn't all ice and snow. In South Greenland, you'll find something truly surreal: the Uunartoq Hot Springs. Here, warm geothermal waters bubble up in the middle of a grassy island framed by snowy peaks and drifting icebergs. There's no spa, no buildings, just nature. Strip down, slide into the warm water, and let the Arctic winds brush your face while you soak under an endless sky. It's one of the most unique hot spring experiences on Earth, and chances are, you'll have it all to yourself. Next, we head east to Tasiilaq, the largest town in East Greenland. Colorful houses cling to hillsides, and behind them rise sharp mountain spires that seem straight out of a Norse myth. This is a place where the Inuit culture runs deep. Visit the local museum to see ancient tools, dog sleds, and shamanic artifacts. Or meet artists who still carve tupalaks, small mythical figures meant to ward off evil. In summer, take a kayak out onto the fjord or hike the Flower Valley, where Arctic wildflowers bloom in brilliant purples and yellows under the midnight sun. Greenland's sky isn't just vast, it's alive. In summer, the sun never sets, casting a soft golden glow across mountains and water. In winter, the stars return in full force, revealing constellations forgotten in city life. Fishermen still haul in halibut using hand lines, their boats creaking against the cold water like echoes from another time. Now let's venture inland to Kangerlussuaq, your entry point to the Greenland Ice Sheet. This is one of the few places where you can literally walk onto a continental glacier. Join a guided trek and set foot on ice that's thousands of years old. In winter, the sky here lights up with northern lights so bright they cast shadows on the snow. And keep your eyes open. This is musk ox country. These shaggy prehistoric creatures roam the tundra, often coming surprisingly close. Locals greet you with warmth that cuts through the cold. Hospitality isn't a service here. It's a way of life, rooted in a culture of sharing and survival. Dogs aren't pets, they're partners. Sled dogs are raised for endurance, bred for strength, and treated with respect that borders on reverence. Farther south, we arrive in Qaqortoq, a town known for its art and history. As you walk through its winding streets, you'll notice stone sculptures carved into cliffs and rocks, part of an ongoing public art project that has transformed the town into an open-air gallery. Nearby, Explore the ruins of Valsi Church, built by Norse settlers over 700 years ago. This church witnessed Greenland's last recorded Viking wedding before their mysterious disappearance from history. Stand among the stones and feel the weight of time pressing in from all sides. In remote fjords, silence becomes symphonic. You begin to hear your own heartbeat, your breath, the gentle hiss of wind moving across snow. The midnight sun doesn't just light up the sky, it lights up the soul. There's something magical about standing on a mountain at 2 a.m., bathed in sunlight. And if you're truly craving the road, or rather the sea, less traveled, venture to the Tasiilaq region. Villages like Qaqortoq and Kangerlussuaq are as remote as it gets. Getting here often means flying in by helicopter or braving multi-day boat trips through fjords dotted with seals and whales. In winter, the sea freezes and dog sleds become the only way to move between settlements. It's in these places that you'll encounter the purest expressions of Greenlandic life: fishing, hunting, storytelling, and survival, passed down across generations. For a different Arctic adventure, set sail to the Uunartoq archipelago in northwest Greenland. This maze of islands and inlets offers a staggering variety of wildlife, sea ice formations, and dramatic cliffs. The villages here are tiny, sometimes fewer than 50 people, but they are vibrant communities where children still learn to hunt by kayak, and elders remember a world before electricity. Spend a day here and your understanding of isolation, resilience, and community will change forever. No filters are needed in Greenland. The landscapes are already surreal, already perfect. Every photo looks like a dream. Eating here connects you to the land. Seal soup, dried fish, and fresh berries picked in summer all tell stories of adaptation and respect. Some days you'll travel by boat, others by sled or small plane. Each mode of travel is part of the adventure, part of the story. Greenland isn't easy. It's expensive to reach, weather can be brutal, and amenities are basic. But that's part of the point. This isn't tourism. This is travel in its purest form. It's stepping out of your bubble, challenging your assumptions, and surrendering to the rhythm of the natural world. Every plane, boat, and sled ride you take here brings you closer to something essential, something we've all lost in our modern, hyper-connected lives. Even in moments of discomfort, cold fingers, missed connections, delayed flights, Greenland offers clarity. You're part of something bigger. Whether you're an artist seeking inspiration, a writer chasing solitude, or a traveler searching for truth, Greenland is your canvas. Most travelers enter Greenland via Copenhagen or Reykjavik, then fly to one of the larger towns like Nuuk, Ilulissat, or Kangerlussuaq. Once inside the country, there are no roads connecting the settlements, so travel is by air, sea, or sometimes by sled. Each transfer adds to the sense that you're entering another world, a slower world, where the journey itself is part of the reward. The best time to visit depends on what you want to experience. Summer offers 24-hour daylight, wildflower-strewn valleys, and fjord cruises through iceberg-choked waters. Winter brings endless nights, stunning aurora displays, and the thrill of dog sledding over frozen landscapes. No matter when you go, you'll leave changed. So, is Greenland on your list yet? If you crave silence, space, and sincerity, if you want to see the world before it changes forever, if you believe that real adventure still exists, then Greenland is waiting. It's not just a place, it's a perspective shift. This is Wanderland, and now, so is Greenland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this journey with fellow explorers. Drop a comment if this icy paradise just made your bucket list, or tell us about your Arctic dreams. Until next time, keep wandering.